Go on then, tell him. Coming to help you now. Go on, Emma. Somebody's just told us that it's literally like 8 miles to Africa. So we've just arrived in Tarifa. Guess where we're going?
Guess, I'll never guess.
Give them 3 seconds to guess. 1, 2, 3. Lidl. We're off to Lidl. Lidl. It's just, no, because, right? It's because Emma absolutely loves Lidl.
Bloody hate Lidl.
She doesn't. She loves it. Any excuse. She was right chuffed because she was like, oh, we've run out of water. She was right happy about it because it's an excuse to go to Lidl.
Yeah, I love shopping.
Isn't it funny, wherever you go in the world, there's a Lidl?
Yeah.
If you went to Arctic Circle, right far into the North Pole, right in the middle there'll be a Lidl next to a penguin. So we've got the agua from Lidl, the water, and now we're just looking for Africa. Aren't we? You can see Africa from here, and I've been looking forward to seeing it. I don't want to go to it, I just want to have a look at it. And apparently you can see this is one of the best places to have a look at Africa. North of Africa, you can see the North African mountains from here. So I'm saying to Emma, where is it? And she's like, I don't know, I can't find it. So at the minute, that's what we're looking for. So a lot of the shops here are like a crossover between Moroccan kind of style and like surfer kind of scene. It's very cool, isn't it?
It's like a third of the price of the Ibiza, so yeah, I'm happy.
So wandering around these streets of Tarifa, it reminds me very much of Bude in Cornwall.
Yes, it has got a feel actually, but a lot warmer.
Yeah, it's very kind of surfy vibe. A lot of like surf shops selling surfboards and skateboards and things like that. But it's very much like a Cornish feel to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm the only passenger on board. Oh, there is beauty too.
Morning, guys. So we're still in Tarifa. There's a shower block in the petrol station across from where we're parked up. And it says €5 a shower. I thought, oh, that's not bad. We've got a little portable shower in the van anyway, but it's kind of cold water and it trickles out. So I thought, oh, €5 for a hot shower. I'll go get myself a hot shower. So I come over and you've got to go to the petrol station and get a little token. So I went over and I'm like, €5 shower? He's like, no. And what it is it's €5 deposit that you don't get back, that's non-refundable, and then you pay €5 for a shower. So I'm like, well, that's not €5 then, is it? That's €10. He's like, see? Oh, look, well, then it's not 5, is it? It's 10. Advertising shower for €5. It's 10, so I'm just going to use the little trickly thing up in the van, a little portable shower, and get in the sea. I'm not paying €10 for a shower. We're just here doing a bit of washing and drying because there's a little laundrette as well, so that's what we're doing this morning. I'm going to head and try and see some cool stuff.
Andalusia tomatoes.
That's what we're having, Andalusia tomatoes. If you remember all the tomatoes we were passing on the road through Andalusia, Emma's found them. I says I don't want them, I'm absolutely sick at sight of them. I've seen enough tomatoes to last me a lifetime.
That for a jar of olives.
Blooming heck. Do you like olives, Emma?
I love olives. And now we've got a fridge. Yay. We actually have nice things to eat.
Look at that. Absolutely delicious Mediterranean salad.
We've got anchovies, tuna, roasted peppers, tomatoes, mozzarella, salmon mousse, and a little bit of dressing and some bread and butter. Can't go wrong.
Some Hellman's Dulux sauce.
Because Reese has to smother everything that you make in either mayonnaise or tomato ketchup or something.
Because it makes it taste nice. I like it. Go on then, tell him.
Just been taking mick out of Reese because of what he's wearing. Let me show you, hang on, let me show you what he's wearing. Look at that.
I'm a beach.
Look at that.
I'm a beach. She says, oh, you can't wear that, it's not a good colour combination. I said, I'm a beach. Look, that's the sand and my shorts are the sea.
See, I am not often very rarely judgmental in what you wear, am I? Very rarely. Like, he'll say to me, do you think it looks alright that I've put 10 necklaces on at the same time? And I'm like, you want to wear 10 necklaces? You wear 10 necklaces. If it makes you feel good, no problem. Right? But what is all that? I don't even know what it's all about. I mean, like the t-shirt would be fine with like a pair of your, like, you know, I don't know, like your cream shorts, like the ones with patches on or something. You look too normal for starters, because you're wearing football shorts.
So there you go. That was nice, wasn't it? We'll have to agree to disagree, because I think I look like a walking beach. So, and
I've got to walk with you downtown looking like that.
Says you, rhinestone cowboy here. She said to me, tell him you've only got them shorts on because you're going swimming.
Well, that is why you put them on. I mean, you wouldn't wear them normally, would you?
No, it is actually. That is the truth. Which is why I've got my dreads out, because I need to get it to sea and give my dreads a wash at sea. So I use these shorts as my swimming shorts, because I don't like swimming shorts. I think swimming shorts should be banned. So these are my swimming shorts.
United football shorts. That's the only normal thing that you have in your wardrobe.
And orange, I just love the colour orange. I love everything about the colour orange because I like oranges. So that's the rationale behind it. I know you probably won't get that, but that's my thought process. And then I thought, as a bonus, I look like a beach as well, which is quite fitting. But I won't ever. This is the last time you'll ever see me wear this now, because you've ruined my confidence. Absolutely shattered it.
People are sat there looking, going, you married him, it's your choice.
Exactly.
And I can't really do much.
Exactly.
That,
No, you're stuck.
I did, yeah.
You're stuck. Imagine that. Why you're getting divorced because he has an orange t-shirt on with some blue shorts. No, you won't really stand that, would it? Right. We can see Africa now. So we're going to go find it today. But first of all, before we do that, we're going to check out a lovely little like old town, Tarifa. Like this place has got like an old town. So we're going to go have a look at that.
I'm a traveling spirit. I've seen many shores from the West Pacific.
So this part of Tarifa already feels much more like us. This is like the old town. Absolutely beautiful. All Spanish towns are. They're all the same. They're all beautiful.
To the island of Kenya, they treat me like a son anywhere I go. And even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone.
So we thought that this old town part of Tarifa would just be like a couple of streets, and you walk down this street and you come to like what can only be described as a bustling city centre, but it's within the walls of the old town.
Oh, it's beautiful, and it's complete contrast to up on Main Street, isn't it?
Yeah, completely different.
Absolutely beautiful. And this is what I love about just going off and adventuring.
Just discovery, innit? This is incredible. Being so close to Africa, somebody's just told us that it's literally like 8 miles to Africa, but it's still hot here. It's 33 degrees, but it's a lovely heat. It's not kind of an unbearable heat at all, is it? It's a lovely heat.
It doesn't feel that warm to me at all, because it's got a nice breeze.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Days is nice and cool as always.
I might actually get tanned legs here.
You might do.
Honestly, I only ever tan
Bless
on my
her.
arms and my face. And even then it's only mildly tanned. Like, I never go brown. And it's worse next to you because you always have a lovely colour. And my legs are like lily white. Like, they're so white that when I come home, people say you haven't got a tan. I'm like, I have. I just look the colour that everybody did before they went. But honestly, yesterday, I thought I tanned my legs. I was so excited. I was like, oh, look at them. They look really brown. And then I got a wash and it was just nothing.
Joys of van life. One thing we've noticed kind of about all these old Spanish towns is that, like you can see now, it's very, very quiet here because we're out of the sort of centre of it. Everybody in the town seems to all congregate together, and you get like this hustle and bustle of the whole community sitting together and eating together and socialising. And then the rest of the town's completely quiet, and we've seen it in quite a few different kind of old towns. Old Town Ibiza is very similar, and it seems to be that the community kind of socialises all as one group within sort of a small area of the town. It's really quite interesting. Come out of Old Town now into the little harbour. There's loads you can do here. Like they take you out. It's this area is known for whales, killer whales and particularly orcas, because they come into the strait between Africa and Spain to feed on the fish.
We can't go because we've forgotten Daisy's life jacket. It's on board.
Daisy's not allowed. Not possible for Daisy to go on it. So we can't do that. And you can also get a short ferry ride across to Africa, to Morocco. And they take you on camel rides and all kinds of stuff like that by the looks of it. Again, we can't do that because Daisy can't be in Africa, basically, because we haven't got the documentation to take her across.
You've got to stay when you're getting the certificate for them in England, because it's not a passport that they've got on, it's a travel certificate. You have to state which countries you're taking them into. So obviously we've stated like France and Spain and Ibiza and what have you, and you can't state you can't take them to any of the countries that you haven't stated on the certificate.
So we can't. I'm absolutely gutted. I think we both are, aren't we? Because we can't get across to Morocco, to Africa, because Daisy's not allowed. It's not possible for Daisy to go to Africa. So Daisy's not very happy about that. Hey, sweetheart, you wanted to see camel, didn't you, love it?
Really got used to heat now.
Yeah, she's doing really well in the heat now. I think her body's like acclimatised to the heat because it's not bothering her at all really now. She's
she
doing
was actually cold the other day, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was freezing. She was barking at us to put a blanket on. So we found it. We found Africa.
We found it.
That in the background there is North Africa. So we made it. That were incredible, just like swimming off the coast of North Africa technically. Just absolutely amazing. The water were ice cold. Just met another guy that was travelling from Germany. He's been travelling about for years, and he was explaining that it's because the Atlantic meets the Mediterranean and causes this freezing cold water. So that's the first bit of cold water I've had a chance to swim in. But we've met a couple of travellers, haven't we?
We have, yeah. We've met quite a few people on this trip actually, and it's really nice because you kind of share. You're different people, and obviously have different views on lots of things, but there's lots of things that people who are travelling tend to have in common.
Yeah.
And so you tend to share quite a lot of views on the world, and you know, the way the world is run and things like that. Freedom, you know, your ability to make your own choices, your freedom to make your own choices.
The thing that everybody has in common when we're travelling like this, and everybody kind of finds each other, and you share stories about travelling on the road and stuff. One guy we met was from France, another guy from Germany, and the one thing that everybody agrees that matters more than anything else in life is freedom. It's all about freedom.
Yeah, it is. It's all about freedom. With that comes that ability, like I say, to make your own decisions, make your own choices, to not have those restricted by anybody.
So we're back at the van now. We're just going to check out this beach area that we keep getting told about. Daisy, what are you doing? And yeah, see what this is about. So we're at this beach that we keep, literally 3 people have told us to come to this, kept saying go to the beach, go to the beach. So now we're at the beach. Alright, we're going.
There is like this, so it's like quite a big park up. There's tables and chairs, like benches and stuff out that you can sit at. But apparently they have got really funny about people staying overnight here, so you can't actually park up overnight here now. If ever there's anybody of influence ever watching our channel, please pay attention to the fact that if you just maybe charge people maybe €5 a night, we'd all be happy to pay like €5.
Delighted.
We'd all go around with our litter pickers like we always do and pick up the rubbish for you and make it look really nice and clean, and you capitalise on it in your cafes and your restaurants and your bars. So, you know, banning us from parking here just sends us to park somewhere else. It actually doesn't help here whatsoever because we always find somewhere.
Traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat
Yeah, I'm coming to help you now. Go on, Emma. Go on. Go on. You can do it. Is it helping?
Could make a hand gesture.
Is it helping?
It's not allowed on YouTube.
Everybody cheer Emma on. Go on, Emma.
Don't try and make it look all easy and that, because it's not all.
We made it to this beach that everybody's been telling us about. It's absolutely beautiful, just probably about 10 miles of coastline, and we found this little bar called Africana, but unfortunately it's shut. No signs telling us when it'll open, unfortunately.
Shame to close it so early, like season's not ended yet.
No. So it's closed, but we found a nice little shady spot at the bar. Apparently it's only open 2 months of the year or something, so we're gonna just kind of have some sandwiches here, have a drink and watch the sunset. In terms of Tarifa itself, I'd highly recommend this place. I'd be absolutely shocked if you came here and didn't like it. It's breathtaking, it's beautiful, it's absolute paradise. Can't think of anywhere more beautiful. You've got Africa in the background, beautiful crystal clear blue seas, sand like you've never seen in your life, stretching for miles and miles and miles. All these cool little places, cool little bars. You've got a beautiful old town, plenty of cafes and restaurants, and it is just perfect. And especially for van life, there are vans just littered everywhere. Like there's van lifers and travellers and just constantly everywhere. This is one of the moments in time where, you know, sat here overlooking the most beautiful view I've ever seen in my life. You know, I sat on this beautiful little beach bar here, just looking out at North Africa. The sun's setting behind me in the distance, and it's just lovely, you know. And Emma and I both have these quiet moments where we just come and sit somewhere by yourself, which is really nice. And you just kind of meditate and just soak it all in, I guess. The way we travel is quite quick, as you know, we're constantly moving, constantly seeing things. And so just to sit and just take in how beautiful the world actually is almost overwhelming, really. The world is vast, it's a big place out there, you know. Get out of the system if you can, get out of the 9 to 5 if you can, explore the world, you know, meet people, travel, talk to people, learn the language. All these things, I think, are what life's about. That's the meaning of life, I think. And we only get one shot at this life as far as we know, you know, and so you've just got to live it. You've got to live every single moment. Don't get caught up in a bubble or a trap of just staying in the same place you have for the last 20-30 years. You know, move, see the world, and the world is a beautiful place. We're gonna have a little tea here, a little sandwich and a drink and a coffee, and just watch this sunset. Emma says if it's closed we'll just do it ourselves. Cheers.
Oh, the moon's out as well.
Yeah, I know, it's cool, isn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
Arco Iris.
Arco Iris. Ah, okay.
And the name is one is Arco and the other one Iris.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Who's by everywhere.
We go everywhere with you.
Yeah. She fly. She.
She can fly.
She can fly. That one no. Still too young. That one.
Colours. Oh, look at those. Aren't they beautiful?
Wow.
Oye, guapa la chica, ¿eh? Oye. Guapa la chica, ¿eh?
Oh, do you want that ring? Oh,
Yeah,
they're
your
shiny. This is so brave of me.
I know, you're doing really well.
Hello. Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's not like a normal bird. And it's not flapping. I'm okay as long as it's not flapping.
It's actually dreads.
Edith, ¿qué pasa? ¿Eh? ¿Qué pasa?
Oh, thank you so much.
So while we were just sat here, a guy just came around the corner with two little parrots, as you saw, and he said one of them can fly, but she doesn't fly away. She just stays with him, and he says that he just takes them everywhere, even on his motorbike. That were an incredible experience. You were so brave then, letting it crawl on your.
I know, because I absolutely hate birds. Like, I like to look at them from a distance, but I'm really frightened of them. Like, they actually do scare me. I don't like them flapping, you see, anywhere near me. It's when they flap. It's more pigeons than anything else because they flap around you. But they were really tame, but I have never, like, allowed a bird to come anywhere near me. And it just came on me. That was it. And it were whistling and trying to get all the beads on my dreads. That was just the most amazing experience to have with that. How amazing is that? So thanks so much for watching. We hope you're enjoying these vlogs as much as we're enjoying bringing them to you. Keep watching, keep pressing subscribe, share us with people, what have you. It means so much to us, and the more that we can bring this message of freedom to people, the happier we will be.
Keep writing your own story, guys. We'll leave you with a beautiful sunset over the North African coast.